speech is about the decline in interest of high school students in America. When you're in high school, it's an incredibly stressful period of your life. You're going through different social changes, and the pressures in school become intensified because you're looking towards your future in college. And with these stresses comes a lot of pressure to do well and succeed. And many of these pressures can come from home, at school, and looking at your future and what you need to do to get to where you want to be in life. And the first point is at home, and all the stresses that come from you have to focus on homework. You might have chores around the house. You might have to take care of a little brother or sister. You've got a lot of things you need to worry about, and school just adds to them because it's one more thing you have to take care of. And a lot of stress comes from the fact that you've got 6 classes you have to worry about, and the teachers all seem to give at least 1 to 2 hours of homework a night, and it can really add up on top of everything else that you need to do at home. Also, the coaches, if you do extracurricular sports or something, they expect you to practice at home as well, which is more time taken up and taken away from time to take for eating and sleeping and doing your normal thing at home. My second point is at school. Your teachers all seem to kind of think that you don't have any other classes during the day. They seem to think they're your priority in life, and sometimes it's just not the case, but they seem to focus their work more on them than think about what you've got outside going on. You've also got the stress of friends and a social life that you have to maintain, and that's a lot of stress to add on top of your work that's priority, because then you've got your friends who are going out on the weekends or on Friday nights, and you're at home doing work. And then you've got, if you want to do extracurricular activities for scholarships or just to, because a lot of colleges need extracurricular activities on your application, or they won't even look at you because they want to know that you can handle a heavy workload. But the coaches, they expect you to be there after school for a certain number of hours, and then you need to go home and practice even more. And it's a lot to try and handle on one plate when you're 13 to 18 years old. It's a lot to give a teenager to deal with. And then my final point is the stress of your future. You're in high school to get to college is basically what our society has created. And in order to get to college, you have to have top grades. You have to be in a bunch of different extracurricular activities, whether it's sports or drama or any number of things. And then they also like to see that you've got a job and different types of stress and work that you can handle. And all of this has created such a high level of anxiety. A psychologist of the name Robert Leahy said that the anxiety levels of high school students today are the same as the mental patients of the 1950s, which is pretty crazy considering they're high school students. And all these added stresses to a teenager's life create a disinterest to want to do better, because it's just so much to try and handle when you're in that situation and you're trying to get to your future and create something that you can succeed at. And it's a very stressful time, and to put that on students is very, very hard, especially coming from a student. That's it. Thank you guys.